RadioOnFire.com, of course. Your man Diamond K in here as always at the Diamond K Show at Radio on Fire, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, etc., etc. So, of course, we're a digital company, media company, providing local and national topic ranging discussions, radio programs, podcasts, all that good stuff. Destination for daily news, political commentary, my opinion on things. A lot of people know about this story coming out of Baltimore. Now, Baltimore Gas and Electric, they call it BGE, has released more findings into this investigation of a row house explosion that has left 2 people dead, 7 injured. Today, BGE released a statement saying that they have completed the inspection of BGE gas and electric equipment serving the 4200 block of Labyrinth Road in Northwest Baltimore. Let me say this. What needs to happen is an independent investigation. How is BGE going to investigate themselves? Of course, they're not going to find themselves guilty. Of course, they never find themselves guilty. People that live in Baltimore, people that live in Maryland, okay? When your gas bill is messed up, does BGE ever take responsibility and say that it's their fault? No. Have they ever said anything is their fault? No. People that work at BGE, if they mess up your check, do they say that that's their fault? No. It's never their fault. They never are going to admit any wrongdoing whatsoever. Needs to be an independent investigation. When the police department investigates themselves, they don't come up that they did anything wrong. So why do we think that BGE is going to find themselves guilty of anything? Listen to this statement. They said that they found that all of its equipment, gas mains, gas services, pipes, gas meters, as well as electric equipment, has been operating safely and was not the cause of the natural gas explosion that occurred August the 10th. Okay, it was a natural gas explosion. Are you trying to insinuate that the poor people on Labyrinth Avenue, the poor folks who are enduring all of this, and when I say poor, I mean like I can't believe that they're dealing with this, like my sympathy goes out to them. These people are responsible? So something that someone did in this house, BGE, in a couple of days, with loss of life and everything, 200 families affected and all that kind of stuff. They're trying to say that the community's responsible. So they're saying that they looked at customer-owned gas piping and appliances in the scene. What is customer-owned gas piping? Exactly. Nobody knows, right? The fire department, Baltimore Fire Department, other state and federal agencies, hopefully will continue to investigate into the specific events leading to this explosion and not take BGE's word alone. Now, of course, BGE is claiming that they're going to continue to provide assistance to the investigation. But we cannot just take their word. There needs to be an independent investigation. There were 7 victims rescued. 3 people remain in the hospital. 34-year-old man is in critical condition. 20-year-old man in stable condition. And a 65-year-old in stable condition. 27-year-old woman, 37-year-old woman, and a 64-year-old man and a 93-year-old man have all been discharged, thankfully. So you can see the level of damage. You're trying to tell me that something happened in these houses that was the cause of this by a resident? No. There are old pipes throughout the city and state. But of course, let's listen to the statement from Baltimore Gas and Electric. They provided this. I'm going to read a little bit. They said the Labyrinth Road BGE gas main and gas service pipes were surveyed for leaks on Monday, August the 10th, with none identified. Okay? They said that their crews canvassed all surrounding buildings on August the 10th and 11th. No gas readings were found in any of the buildings. Right. This is a mystery, right? A portion of the gas main in the vicinity of the explosion and 38 gas service pipes for properties along this portion of the main were isolated from the area gas system and taken out of service on August the 10th as a precaution while emergency rescue operations were underway. So they're saying that they stopped the gas from coming through while the emergency rescue crews were there. Okay, good, nice. They wanted a pat on the back, so just so you know. All right. Tuesday afternoon, the gas main and services were successfully passed a repressurization test, which they said is required to put it back in service. This portion of the main, the gas main and services were again surveyed with leak detection equipment, and no leaks were found, confirming the previous day's result. Sure, you're right. Sure, you're right. Okay. If it was this natural gas explosion, I just have such a problem with the utility company providing oversight over themselves. So this just mysteriously, you're going to try to get the people of this city and state, read this country, as this is a national story, to believe that this just 4 houses just explode, disappear, disintegrate, and the electric company had nothing to do with it. The gas company, nothing to do with it. Same company, nothing to do with it. So the 1960s installation age and protected steel materials of the medium pressure gas mains and service pipes serving the neighborhood where the Labyrinth Road explosion happened. That's the issue. Old pipes. BGE claims that they're safe and reliable with low leak rates. Low leak rates. Now, according to them, it had no leak rates, right? But now they're saying they have low leak rates. But of course, conveniently, any leaks didn't happen here. It's somewhere else, right? Here's the thing. We constantly throughout the city of Baltimore have water breaks, and due to old pipes, right? The gas pipes are old, water pipes are old, all the pipes are old. We know that. But for them to try to act like it is just clear within 1 day, 2 days, that they just had, of course, no fault whatsoever. Let's talk about some of these pipes. Okay, so it is something that they're focused on, according to BGE. The removal of low pressure, cast iron, unprotected steel, and copper piping that they say makes up 20% of the gas system, but account for 70% of the leaks. These materials, conveniently, are not used in the neighborhood where Labyrinth Road is located, per BGE. Throughout Central Maryland, since 2014, BGE has allegedly invested $560 million to modernize and replace what they say are 260 miles of gas main and gas service pipes. So I am closely going to monitor this. I am pushing for and hope that we get an independent investigation. People died, okay? People died. People are hospitalized. People are going to be misplaced. And additionally important is the fact that these pipes run throughout the state. This could have happened anywhere. And we don't know if it's going to occur again. So, independent investigation, because I'm not sold on BGE equipment not playing any role in this explosion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Of course, I will be back 7 p.m. Today with more of the program and more news.